Hi and welcome. Thank you for coming tonight. It's Forgiveness Night in the Sanctuary. And some of the categories that I have set aside for tonight's healing might surprise you, or they might seem odd to you. But my picture of the healing tonight has to do with clearing karma and getting some forgiveness for karma. Karma is when you have stuck energy in somebody else's space from a previous lifetime. So it has to do with your actions from a previous lifetime. And so some of these categories you might think, wow, that doesn't really apply to me, but it may from a previous lifetime, because you might be surprised at what kind of hijinks you created for yourself prior to this lifetime. So I'm going to tell you what the categories are. Tonight we're going to be clearing, or I should say, asking for forgiveness for debt. I thought that was a good one. Breakups and divorces, lying, gossiping, acts of violence, betrayal, and hurting someone else, stealing, and then the last bucket is karma. Just in general, in case I miss anything, I'm just going to ask for forgiveness for karma. So that's what is going to happen tonight. Let me go ahead and set the energy with a prayer and get started. As we cleanse and heal the temple of the soul, may it be with the blessing of divinity that it shine its countenance upon us and bring us peace in body, mind, and spirit. Amen. Okay, the first one is forgiveness for debt. So give me just a minute here. I want to bring everybody up to gold. So actually, Supreme Being's going to be doing the healings tonight. And the first energy that's coming out for debt is helplessness, the feeling of helplessness in debt. And then there's guilt coming out. It's a lot of guilt coming out. And Supreme Being's talking about giving restitution. There's regret coming out. A lot of energy from the lower chakras, the body chakras, like dark energy. Feeling of wanting to hide is coming out. So a lot of hiding energy right now being released. I keep hearing Supreme Being talk about restitution. Now some gold is coming in. And everybody's money space is getting a healing at gold. It's a light yellow gold. And there's that forgiveness. That's the light yellow gold coming in. Okay. All right. I'm going to go on to the next one. I know this is going to seem fast because there's 7 different things tonight. So each one is only about 4 minutes long. Excuse me. So I'm going to move on to the next one, which is breakups and divorces. A lot of the energy of longing coming out, like longing for something different. Shame and embarrassment. Again, more guilt. I have a feeling that the whole theme of tonight is going to be releasing guilt. So we're probably going to find that in every category. Bad behavior is coming out. Good. And a lot of energy out of the heart chakra, like a brown coming out. A lot of tears being washed away. Some self-righteousness being cleared. Some pity coming out. And there's like this restorative healing going on for the heart chakra right now. Oh, a lot of beings are coming out. Like the way that I see that, like beings from the fighting and the confrontation during the breakups. That's a good clearing. There's a lot of beings coming out. And the release of a lot of sorrow, like a sorrow that's been held on to for a long time. An unprocessed sorrow. and then some grief. And part of the forgiveness healing that I'm seeing is also restoring communication lines between those that have broken up or divorced, like spirit to spirit communication lines. And that light yellow gold is coming in. All right. Okay. That finishes up the category for breakups and divorces. And the next one is lying. And again, it might never occur to you to lie this lifetime, but it's very possible you may have lied in past lives, or you may have lied in this lifetime. So, a lot of beings and snake energy in the throat chakra being cleared. A lot of deceit coming out. And hostility. Then clearing the energy of like thinking you can get away with it. Or I should say, like the energy of trying to program somebody to believe you. So, programming coming out. Some red out of the crown chakra is lighting up, and that's getting cleared. And that's an energy that gets between you and Supreme Being from the lying. It creates a block in that communication line. And then some sorrow and regret. And some more black energy being taken out of the throat chakra. Oh, that's nice. Now that forgiveness vibration is coming in. And that forgiveness is being given to the entire body, not just the throat chakra and the voice, but to the entire body. Oh, that was nice. Okay. So now I'm going to move on to gossiping. All the competition's coming out. That's really what this is about, is competition. And jealousy, that's coming out. And pride and ego. And then regret. There's a lot of regret coming out for gossip when something gets out and it's found out that, let's say, for instance, that you gossiped about something. There's a lot of regret. And beings coming out. Ooh, boy, can I feel those. And the other thing I notice with gossiping as the healing's going on is a lot of cords, like heart chakra cords, throat chakra cords, just lots of cords. And I believe that's from the agreements. Okay. Now that forgiveness vibration is coming in. And it looks like that forgiveness vibration is not only coming into you, but to the people that you've gossiped with. And because there's many, many people receiving this forgiveness. Or people who have gossiped against you. That's what it is. Okay. All right. That was gossip. Now the next one is probably the oddest one. It's acts of violence, betrayal, and hurting someone else. This definitely, I was thinking of karma when I came up with this one. So a lot of past life pictures are lighting up right away. A lot of anger coming out. Betrayal, rage. And those gosh darn beings, lots of beings coming out. There's a lot of regret too. And actually some self-contemplation, let's say after the act. I see some self-contemplation going on. At least I can see that in the healing. The Supreme Being's bringing in like the energy of restraint and temperance. A lot of guilt. Oh, the energy of hatred, that's coming out. And now that forgiveness is coming in. Did you know there's no judgment in the spirit world? That's something that we came up with in the physical plane. There's no judgment from spirit to spirit. That's why Supreme Being can give these forgiveness healings to things like acts of violence, because there's no judgment. Okay, that light yellow gold is coming in. And in this particular healing, there's a lot of work being done on forgiving yourself, like a forgiveness healing to you to forgive yourself. There. That was really nice. That was a good healing. Okay. Now the next category is stealing, thievery. A lot of the energy of trying to get away with something coming out. Competition. It has to do with having stuck creative energy and not being able to create something that you want. And resorting to stealing instead of being able to create that thing. So there's a healing going on to the creative energy. And doubt is being taken out of the creative energy. And I heard a tune-up is being given to the energy channels to make sure that everything's flowing so that that creative energy can flow properly. The energy of coveting is coming out. Dishonesty and sneakiness, that's coming out. Hiding and sneakiness. And those are both almost black energies, the hiding and the sneakiness in this particular case. And those are very low-level beings involved in that. Now that forgiveness vibration is coming in. There's some regret coming out. There's still a little bit of black energy coming out. And that black energy is down in the lower chakras, the first and the second chakras. Okay, there it goes. Yay. Okay, that was the healing for stealing. Now the last one is just karma. I'm just going to take a look at karma in general and clear anything that is left over that wasn't addressed. Well, there's some regret coming out. Regret and guilt. There's some emotions coming out. a little bit more anger, sorrow, grief. Energy of retribution is coming out, and that's a good thing, because that's when it's like, I'm going to get you. You did this to me, I'm going to get you back. And that's coming out. And there's a real peace coming in now. And I can hear Supreme Being talking about creating acts of kindness. Yeah, that's about all there was in the karma category. So I'm going to let Supreme Being go ahead and finish out the healing. Everybody's being filled up with peace, love, restitution, compassion, and forgiveness. Okay. Thank you, Supreme Being. All right, and there's the healing. Let me go ahead and close out, and then I'll just give you the announcement for the next event. May it be with the blessing of divinity that this healing on forgiveness tonight be complete. Amen. Wow, that felt really good. Let me check the calendar real quickly. Next Monday night is our next event, and it's Seek and You Will Find at 7 p.m. So if you want to have me answer a question for you in the form of a healing, join me for Seek and You Will Find on Monday night. And thank you for joining me for this forgiveness healing tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. I've got my eyes on you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening tonight, and be kind to yourself. All right. Good night.